are back. Mixed reactions greet Buhari's election. Delison. We are moving to next level, says President Muhammad Buhari. Atiku, our mandate stolen. We are still at Ojota, and this is the Street Assembly. And we have another set of distinguished Nigerians here who are ready to sample their opinions. Like the Delison said, mixed reactions. So you should expect mixed reactions from Nigerians. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What's the name, sir?
My name is Chidi.
All right, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
What's the name?
My name is Pastor Luke.
Oh, okay, Pastor Luke. Mr. Chidi, mixed reactions greet Buhari's re-election. Jubilation in Abuja as governors orders salute president. Obasanjo keeps mum. What's your take?
Well, my take is that governors can salute and jubilate because they are now in power and in money.
Okay.
The deciding factor in Nigerian politics is money. And so those that are in money, they have to jubilate because their source of income for the next 4 years is certain. And that is just that. But the people I pity most are the people whose source of income is uncertain and they are jubilating. Those are the people I consider to be the dregs of the society. The people that have been affected, their destiny, their brain has been affected. You are jubilating for the next 4 years and you don't have assurance of how to pay your children's school fees and how to eat well. And the government of the day has not given you that assurance economically. The government of the day has not done anything for the past 4 years before coming over to take another 4 years to assure you of food. Nigerians have been deported from Ghana, just Ghana here. If Lagos were to be a country, it would have been far better economically than Ghana. If I am a foolish person, I will be happy. But if I'm not a foolish person, I will know that the resources of Nigeria should have been better divided and distributed if it is in the hands of Nigerians.
But some people are of the opinion that this present administration are far surpassed the achievements of the 16 years rule of the PDP.
That is a fallacy because if the people that say that, if they go through the records, they will discover that about 16 billion of the debt Nigeria accrued, 16 trillion of the debt Nigeria accrued was cleared by PDP during Obasanjo's regime. The 3 years or 4 years of this party has brought the debt of Nigeria back to 12 trillion. Despite recovering some, Nigerians don't use statistics. Nigerians don't even use records. For instance, look at the election in Lagos State. Atiku Abubakar won 18 states and Buhari won 19 states. Lagos is counted for Buhari. Lagos alone was given to Abubakar. But they made sure that all the areas Abubakar, PDP would win votes. They did not vote. And the INEC chairman, when he saw it on TV, he saw the evidence that votes were burnt, ballot papers were burnt. He ignored it. Is that, does it make it an election still? Does it make those that are celebrating it as an election sensible or foolish? If a whole world that are about to give more than 200 or 500,000 votes, we are burnt, how can you now say that Lagos went for PDP, APC?
Okay, Pastor Luke, what's your opinion or reaction about the concluded election?
First of all, I will first of all congratulate Muhammad Buhari for being late again at the end of this election. He was victorious. Every leader that has the opportunity to be late, his people or his own party must celebrate him. That is part of us. At the end of every victory, there must be a celebration. So they have a cause to celebrate. That shows a signal to PDP that they need to put their house in order. There is no need of agreement between us, whether PDP won or not. The INEC has the final say and they have taken their decision and there is nothing we can do. Rather, all we can do now, PDP need to do, is to go back and go to their board and set a plan towards next 4 years, how they can come back again into the power. So that will be their plan. But what I want to say, in my own opinion, to our new related President Muhammad Buhari, is that he must be a leader indeed, that people might have confidence in him, because you cannot force people to follow you. People want to follow influential leader, a leader that has vision, a leader that has the quality to lead the people and show the people what it takes to be a leader. People, you come, if you are a leader and people does not see any signal, they don't see any evidence, they don't see any proof, despite all you have planned and vision, all the whole thing promises you have made to Nigeria, and you are not able to execute one, you are not a true leader. And Nigeria is looking at our president now to show us the way to go. Now, past 4 years has been a very tough time to Nigeria, has been a tough years to Nigeria. People are dying hunger. Because why? The Nigerian leaders are not able to put things in order. There are no infrastructure. There is no light. They cannot empower the youth. They cannot empower businessmen. Even the workers are being sacked because of what? They lack the infrastructure. There are not things put in order. Things are not put in order for people of Nigeria to enjoy. We don't have good road, and we are having leaders. People are suffering. They need to go back and say, where have we missed it last 4 years, so that they will go back and then say, from where they missed it last 4 years, they should be able to put things in order, so that Nigeria will enjoy and we all will be feel satisfied.
But according to what you are saying now, you said the last 4 years and 3.5 years was very tough. But there was not a more justification for the massive turnout to vote for APC this time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. One, Nigeria vote according to who is a leader, who is coming to represent us, is from Northerners. Northerners want to support. They don't care whether he has a vision for the people or not. Who is the vice president? Is coming from the Yoruba land, from the south. The Southerners want to support him because it's coming from their area. They don't care what do these people have for us. What is the vision that this leader has for us? People doesn't care. Okay, look at just concluded the election. Muhammad Buhari was able to clear the Northerners because it's coming from here. And why? The vice president is coming from the south. He was able to get here. Look at where the Eastern, and the only representative we have in the presidential cabinet there is the vice president coming from East. And why? The Easterners supported him. And you see the PDP warm in the whole of Eastern state and Southwest. That is the problem that Nigeria have. We are not looking for a leader with a vision. We are looking who is coming from my side, who is coming from. Whether we are suffering, we enjoy suffering. That is the problem. If Nigerians are not enjoying suffering, then we should be able to stand up and say it is time for Nigeria to decide who will rule us. We need a leader. We need a leader with vision, not a visionless leaders.
We need a leader with vision, not a visionless leader. Mr. Chidi, yes. What's your final part?
My final take is that Nigeria can never move forward except Nigeria returns to the regional system of government. It doesn't take anything for anybody to understand that there's no Nigeria. You only have Nigeria outside Nigeria. You call yourself a Nigerian once you get to Ghana. You call yourself a Nigerian once you get to UK. You call yourself a Nigerian once you get to US, because there they have to ask you which nation are you from. But once you're in Nigeria and you land at Murtala Muhammed International Airport, you don't address yourself as a Nigerian. You address yourself as a Yoruba boy, or an Igbo boy, or an Hausa boy. And that tells you in so many words that there is no Nigeria, and we are just fooling ourselves, and we can fool ourselves for 1,000 years to come. We can fool ourselves for 1,000,000 years to come. Other nations will be looking at us and taking us for what we are. We keep on calling ourselves Nigerian, but in our hearts, there's no Nigeria. A man does not vote for a president because the president is going to represent him. He votes for a president because the president is from his area and speaks his language. The Yorubas are voting because Tinubu is their man who is in that party as chairman. The Igbos are voting for PDP because their son is the vice president who they think will bring goodies to them. And the Hausas entirely are voting because the number one person is Hausa. So there's no Nigeria. And so let's stop deceiving ourselves. I want to tell Nigerians through this medium that the foolishness has taken a long time, and if it doesn't stop now, it will never stop. If Nigerians don't unite and ask for a return to regional system of government, and do you know that Ondo State has the highest number of bitumen deposit in the whole of Africa and second in the whole world? Do you know that bitumen makes more money than oil? So please, let's begin to reason. Yes, this is taking us nowhere. 4 years is going to come, 2023. There will not be any constant power in Nigeria. In the next 2 years, after 2 years, APC will start strategizing for who will become the next president of next presidential candidate for APC. PDP will start strategizing. So 2 years in power. The next 2 years is to work for who will take over. So there's no development. So let's have some sense.
Regional governments, the way forward by Mr. Chidi. Pastor Luke, what's the final parting word?
In fact, I want to conclude by saying to our leaders, now they have come into the power to lure us for next 4 years. I want to plead to them that one thing they must have, let them have the people in the mind